Social media is too little too late. A man who violated a court order to stay away from his ex-girlfriend was held behind bars, I should say, without bail this afternoon. But this is only after the murder of single mom Paula Coles on Wednesday. Larry Fern is now charged with the fatal stabbing attack in Southeast D.C. Fern is the ex-boyfriend who is now back in jail only 6 weeks after being released. Scott Broom is at D.C. Superior Court with the tragic details that have just come out in documents. Scott, what have you learned?
Well, as you know, these relationship cases can be so difficult, so fraught with emotion. We learned from looking at the documents that there was, as you just reported, a stay-away order in effect against the suspect in this case. But it also appears that the victim in this case let that suspect, Larry Fern, stay in her home. And then when things went bad and she did call for help, police were unable to confirm Tuesday night that judge's stay-away order even existed when the call came from Paula Coles' home. According to investigators, Fern was back the morning after the disturbance, and he's accused of stabbing Paula Coles to death while she held the couple's 11-month-old child in her arms. The baby was slightly cut and covered in his mother's blood when police responded to the 3000 block of 30th Street Southeast at 9:30 Wednesday morning. Fern had been jailed in July for attacking Coles and the baby this summer. In August, he was sentenced to 5 months, but had some time suspended, and he got out of jail September 14th, less than 30 days after the sentence was given. He was under a court order to stay away from Coles, but investigators say he appeared at her apartment after his release from jail, and that she wished to assist Fern with adjusting from being released from jail. Coles had a new boyfriend, and the romantic relationship with Fern was over, according to Coles' mother. Investigators say Fern and the new boyfriend had a heated exchange Tuesday night. Police were called, and Coles told them about the judge's conditions, but the officers were unable to locate evidence of such an order. Fern was back the next morning, according to police, attacked Coles while she was on the phone with the new boyfriend, who called 911. Police found her in a pool of blood in the hallway of her building. Her 11-month-old son was nearby. Now, presumably, it's possible that if police could have confirmed that court order existed, they might have been able to go lock up Fern before all of this happened. Coles' mother said the family begged Paula not to get involved with Fern after his release from jail, but the mother also said that Paula was one of those people who had a heart of gold. She actually believed that she could somehow help Fern start to live right. It appears that heart of gold may have cost her her life. At D.C. Superior Court, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Boy, the details just take the wind out of you, Scott. You know, Paula Coles was an Iraq veteran suffering from service-related seizures and PTSD. She was the mother of 3, and all of the children are now with D.C. Child and Family Services.